everybody, and welcome to the second pickups of July. And I wasn't really expecting to release a pickups video this quick, but I've got some stuff and I've got some tasty stuff. I really have. And we've got a couple of games for the Commodore 64 as part of the Rabbit software subset. I have got a very rare alternative software release on the Commodore 64. Pure luck that I came across it. We'll get to that. And then I've got a couple of projects which I'll show you when I get to them. But the creme de la creme is basically something that I've got from Mark, Judgedrokk. It is amazing. But let's start with the Rabbit software subset, and I've got a few titles here, just got them off eBay, not expensive purchases these. I'm kind of whittling my way through the cheaper end of the Rabbit software subset. And first of all we have got Pachycuda. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't done research, I'm afraid. This is just basically I just decided 2 minutes ago I'm going to film a pickup, so I had a chance to look at what these games are. I will try and put some footage on screen. This is Pachycuda. Now if I'm not mistaken, I'm sure I have seen this on YouTube before a long time ago. I think it's a Pac-Man clone based underwater, I'm not sure. But anyway, that is Pachycuda. Like I said, these are not expensive titles. This one is some kind of utility graphics editor. There is a graphics editor on the Silverbird range, which I'm not sure if it's the same program or if they're just two different programs released by separate software companies and just happen to be called the same thing. I don't know. But I'm assuming that, yeah, you're basically just able to do a bit of pixel art on that. Next we have, well actually I messed up because I don't know why, I ended up buying a second copy of Pachycuda. If anybody's interested in that, maybe Mr. Retro Bear, you might want that. It's yours. And then we've got, again, I don't know about this game, don't know anything about it. Judging by the cover, it's some kind of Space Invaders clone, perhaps. This is Annihilator. They've all got the, I'm assuming they have, the red spines. So they're gonna, this set is gonna look nice together. Like I said before in the previous video, I think there's a slight variation on like the Rabbit logo and the text. But yeah, those are the Rabbit software. There's the Rabbit software subset coming along nicely. I have got a few more games on my watch list from Rabbit software, so hopefully I'll sneak in and grab them as a bargain. I've got a rum and coke. Oh god, it's so warm tonight. We had a thunderstorm yesterday, a pretty big one. Oh, you know, usually thunderstorms clear the air, but it hasn't cleared it really. And this evening it's pretty muggy. You probably can hear it, but I've got the fan going in the background. It's not directly blowing at me to try and eliminate the noise a bit, but yeah, it is warm. Let's go on to the projects, because I used to love doing up all kinds of things, consoles and stuff. I'm not that good with a soldering iron and, you know, the electrical thing that tests ampage and whatever. Multimeter, is it? Yeah, so mainly just stripping them down, cleaning them up, and basic repairs like that. And yeah, I used to love it, and I've kind of got the buzz again. But I'm not going into consoles or all like that, but I'm going to do like 8-bit joysticks. And I've got this one for starters. It's just a simple Commodore joystick. This has been stripped down and cleaned up, just needs a bit of a polish just to shine it up a bit, but it came with a box. Now this was in absolute terrible condition. It still is in terrible condition, but believe me, it will drop into bits. It didn't even have a lid on, and it's not quite finished yet. Everything was just falling apart. I bought some white card, and I basically flattened the box, put the box over the top of the card, drew the outline, and stuck the card template to the box just to strengthen it. It's pretty solid now. It's still very tatty, obviously, but you know, I could have thrown it away, could have just discarded it, but I thought, you know what, it's a bit of practice as well for you know, restoring cardboard. I don't think I've done too bad a job. I need a bit more strengthening on this side here. I've got to strengthen it. This is just normal white card. This, you know, obviously this is supposed to be the silver part, the box, the lid, but the lid's gone. There's nothing I can do about that. So I'm just improvising and making a cardboard, just a plain white cardboard lid. You know, probably most of you thinking why bother, but I don't know. It's a project. But yeah, I've also got this quick shot. It's a nice looking one. It's very flight simulator joystick looking. Can't remember what model this one is. It is quick shot. I can't see. Light's quite dark at the moment. It's outside. I can't find my glasses. Anyway, it's a quick shot joystick, but it's not your usual quick shot. And then I've also got these, quite popular, especially for the Amiga. This is a black cruiser joystick. Nice joysticks these, but I do think, I'm not sure that that's making contact correctly. I have got a joystick tester on order. That should be arriving any time this week, and basically it plugs into to my laptop, and then you plug this in at the other end, and you move the joystick, and it'll light up, telling you whether it's making contact or not. Up, down, left, right, and there's three lights, separate lights for fire buttons, I think, as well. So, but that needs a clean up. So does the quick shot. They're not boxed, and I am expecting another bundle of joysticks. I think I told Eddie it was a Kony speaking, and it's not. It is. I think it's a zip stick. So I got mixed up, Eddie. I haven't got another Kony speaking on its way. Anyway, let's move on to the rare alternative software game. I say game. It's a piece of educational software, quality educational software on the box, and this is Playdays. Playdays was a children's TV program from the BBC back in the day. It's not in bad condition. We've got a bit of flappy cardboard there, so I've been practicing on that joystick box, so hopefully I can get this strengthened, glued down. As far as I'm aware, it contains everything. The cassette is nice condition in a bag, and it's got like playing cards, like cards that have stuff on. I don't know what the object of the game is, but we've got another bag of cards here, and then we've got the instruction manual, which it's in all right condition. Like I say, it's not mint condition or anything like that in this, but beggars can't be choosers, and like I say, it was pure luck. I stumbled across this again. eBay just let me down, as in it didn't crop up on my saved searches. Luckily, every so often, my saved searches, I'll just click on them, even though it's not coming up with anything. I'll click on them, and sometimes it's actually showing me an actual title for it, and that's what happened with this. I just clicked on my safe search for C64 play days, and up it popped. So I don't know why eBay is not highlighting it for me, but luckily I don't think anybody else was interested, and I got this really pretty cheap, $6.99 I think, with postage, a couple of pound postage. And the description, it did put very rare, but like I said, thankfully I don't think anybody's really bothered about the alternative software like they are the hit squads and kicks labels, which is good for me, because it means I can pretty much, whenever one of the rarer ones does come up, I can just snap it up without any competition. But yeah, so on to my visit to Mark, Judgedrokk. And before I show you what I got off him, he showed me his games room, he showed me his Commodore 64, which is it's incredible. It's like a steampunk, it's in like this wooden box. So hard to explain. You should go over to Mark's channel, I will link it, and have a look. He's done a video of it. Oh, it's amazing. It's custom made, like most things in his games room. It's so tidy. It is so tidy. I'm very jealous. Mark, of it. If you don't know already, because I have posted some photos in the groups and you know, on Facebook. Here's a clue. This is a cover, and that is a cover for the computer. And alright, the thumbnail is a little bit of clickbait. I don't own the 1 millionth white Spectrum, but I do own now own, it's as good as a white ZX 48K Spectrum. What I'm going to do is, Mark has sent me some photos. He's took some photos of this when he had it, and they're really nice quality. So I'm going to show you those photos while I just explain briefly what it is. It's basically a custom Spectrum that is had made, a company in Wales, if I'm not mistaken. As anybody knows me, my memory's shocking, so I probably will get things wrong. But yeah, they custom made it for him, and you know, it's just an absolute thing of beauty. I know I say that about a lot of things, but it is. I think I don't normally like white things, like cars. I've never bought a white car. I've always gone for black or greys, reds and what have you. I don't know why. Same with consoles. Like the PS5 is awful. I don't like it in white. I prefer it in black. You know, the PS2 were a lovely item. The PS1 in the grey. Consoles in white I don't generally tend to like. Same with the Wii. I prefer the black Wii or the red Wii. But you know what? I do honestly think this looks better than the black keyboard Spectrum. I just think it stands. It makes the keys stand out more, obviously, and I just love this little up there, the coloured text there for the ZX Spectrum, and the rainbow, the famous Spectrum rainbow. It just stands out more. Everything else, all coloured. You know, the prompts for the keys, they all just stand out a lot better. It is modded. It's modded to run composite. I think it's the yellow. I'm not sure if it runs. I don't know. Mark told me that you can run it on a more modern TV. Ultra modern TVs probably don't have the red, yellow and white composite inputs anymore, but compared to the old, you know, tube TVs, the more modern ones do have that, and I'm not sure if this one does, because if this one does, and I ain't checked yet, then this is getting hooked up. this ain't going in lockup. This is getting up to pay. It's going to get some use here. So I do need a tape deck. Yeah, ain't that just a beauty? She's a beauty. Absolutely love it. And there's quite a few games on the old ZX Spectrum that I do want to play. A Day in the Life, which controls Sir Clive Sinclair's head. But it is a good little platformer. And it minor. Would love to play that again. And things like Odisco skiing, just something simple like that. Odisco skiing and checkered flag. Probably only have a little go on that because checkered flag's a bit naff, but it's just the nostalgia aspect of it. I just want to hear the game loading up. That's what I want. The good old loading sounds of the Spectrum. You know, I'd say it is the most iconic sound from the 8-bit computers. The loading screens, the loading sounds, screeches. But yeah, again, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with this mark. I really am, and I'm so glad you gave me the opportunity to get it off you first. So, but yeah, and with a nice little cover, and he did also give me some tapes, empty cassettes, cases, brand new ones, which, you know, will do nicely to replace some of the more scratchy cassettes. And if you remember in the last video, I think it was Epics, the double-sided case were yellowed and it was scratchy. And he's given me a spare one, a brand new one. So again, thank you for that, Mark. It was fantastic to come and see it and to see your games room and the story you were telling me. If you've never spoken to Mark before, he has got some brilliant tales to tell from his days, you know, running the Anarchy demo group, and I dare say he's got a lot more. It's great to talk to. I wish I had more time, Mark. Actually, we could do with I don't know, going to a pub one night and one evening or one day and having a few pints and a good chat. But I will see you at the Zap event in August, mate. So we'll have a chat there anyway. So yeah, anyway, that's it. I'm not going to waffle on too much because it is warm and I want to get this edited. Oh, and I want to play COD. I might edit this tomorrow and play COD tonight because one of the lads is waiting for me to join him. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and you know, you never know, maybe there might be a third pickups video in July this month. I'd never say never. So until then, thank you for watching and see you later.